This Labor Day, New Iberians honor the Queen City's founder, Francisco Bouligny. I'm Katie Navarro, your Iberia Parish reporter, bringing you closer to your roots. What's your favorite part for you personally about that discovery, that rediscovery?
Would be probably my child and carrying on that legacy for her and for her children and for the future generations to come.
Just 3 days before his birthday, Francisco Bouligny was celebrated for his life and legacy. This event is put on by the New Iberia Spanish Festival Board for attendees to enjoy learning about the history of New Iberia. But before we get into the festivities, let me give you a little bit of background. Francisco Bouligny was an officer in the Spanish Army who saw great potential in the land that we now know as New Iberia. In 1777, Bouligny returned to Louisiana following an expedition he took to smooth over the Louisiana Rebellion. He would find himself named lieutenant governor, and eventually, in April of 1779, Bouligny brought a group of 500 some-odd colonists up the Bayou Teche to establish the city of New Iberia. That brings us to today, a celebration of Francisco Bouligny's life and legacy through presentations, a walking parade, genealogy displays, and a reenactment of the Spanish arrival by descendants of all 7 founding families: the Garys, the Lopezes, the Miguezes, the Prados, the Romeros, the Seguros, and the Viators. Speaking with a descendant of the Gary family, I quickly understood how special it is for these families to honor and remember their history.
We have a lot of elderly families that are so involved, and I guess what's the fun part for me is seeing them just shine. Just coming out here, showing their genealogy, showing all the work they did to figure out where they come from and where they come from.
That pride in family history is what makes this celebration so meaningful. Because for many, discovering your roots is more than just understanding the past, it's understanding your place today.
And it's really a travesty. And if you don't know who you are, you don't know why you are as you are and where you came from, well then you're at a distinct disadvantage.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming along with me for this cultural experience. I hope you enjoyed learning more about your heritage. I know I did. And in New Iberia, I'm Katie Navarro, your Iberia Parish reporter with KTC TV3.